All right, let's talk about something that comes up every fall: Halloween. Costumes, candy-haunted houses. It's everywhere. But have you ever wondered what the Bible actually says about Halloween? Let's break it down together. First off, Halloween isn't mentioned by name anywhere in the Bible. It's a tradition that started long after the Bible was written, with roots in the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. People back then believed the line between the living and the dead got blurry on October 31st, so they'd light bonfires, wear costumes to scare off ghosts. Over time, this mixed with Christian traditions, like All Saints' Day, and eventually became the Halloween we know today. So, if you're searching for a verse that says, "Thou shalt not trick or treat," you won't find it. But that doesn't mean the Bible leaves us without any guidance. In fact, it gives us principles that help us think through stuff like this. Let's start with Ephesians 5:11. It says, "Have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them." That's pretty clear. God doesn't want us messing around with things that celebrate darkness, evil, fear. So if Halloween for you is all about scary movies, horror, or anything that glorifies darkness, maybe it's time to pause and think. But here's the thing. Not everything about Halloween is dark. For a lot of families, it's just about dressing up as superheroes, eating too much candy, hanging out with friends. Romans May 6:14 talks about how some people see certain days as more special than others, and that each of us should be fully convinced in our own mind. The key, whatever you do it for God. Some Christians choose to skip Halloween altogether. They might go to a church event instead, like Fall Festival, Trunk or Treat. Others see it as a chance to connect with neighbors, maybe the only time all year people are knocking on your door. What an opportunity to show kindness, share a smile, start a conversation about faith. Here's another principle. 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, "Whatever you do it all for the glory of God." That means whether you celebrate Halloween, skip it, do something in between, your heart matters most. Are you honoring God in your choices? Are you loving your neighbor? So what's the answer? Is Halloween good or bad? Honestly, it depends on how you approach it. The Bible calls us to be wise, avoid evil, shine God's light wherever we go. If you're not sure, pray about it. Talk to your family. Ask God to show you what's right for you. At the end of the day, traditions change, but God's truth stays the same. Whether you're handing out candy, going to a fall festival, enjoying a quiet night in, remember, you can honor God in everything you do. That's what really matters. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you found this helpful,